Bentar. Ya dulu nih Genshinnya. Set. Nah, terus kita buka ini. Rekundownnya tuh kalau nggak salah deh. Mana ya? Nah, ini dia nih.
Plan from the cycle of the 7 days and winds blowing over sea and land, and composed a splendorous symphony based upon it. He believed that the polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect symphony. But today, welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program! Let's take a look at the trailer!
Buset, ini translatannya apaan anjir?
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate. They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
Something has come up, and since it pertains to Cyrus and Sino, I deemed it essential to inform you all.
It was a great plan, shrouded in secrecy.
We all gathered around and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
That's how
Bukan tempat baru kan?
The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stuja?
Participating in the plan will lose a lot of members in the process.
I did not anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
If you accept my proposal, Monsieur Neverlet, unless absolutely necessary, I will no longer carry out any special missions within Fontaine. Transfixed! Everlasting as the moon!
Tuh, ada foto bagus anjir.
An order once given cannot be rescinded.
Do you have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
A traitor. Sino was chosen, but he was not the only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels. The wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours.
I want you to become the next king of the house. Yet you seem to have different ideas.
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing so will only bring us further away from being a real family.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you, however, few among us are willing to sip from a glass filled with tainted water.
I'll make sure it's drained of all impurities and returned to its cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they're told, so I do hope you decide to tag along.
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded, and no sacrifice shall be in vain.
Wah, kece banget sih, sumpah. Kece banget sih. Oke, ini dia.
Dun, 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 dun. Hello
Dun, dun,
everyone.
dun.
I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of the female
Udah
traveler
aku like
Lumi.
bang, yoi, thank you ya.
Welcome to the Genshin Impact version
Aku sambil makan,
4.6
Jir.
special program.
Yay! Welcome everyone!
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that everyone would agree that the House of the Hearth isn't an ordinary orphanage. But just in case you needed any convincing, we've invited their voice actors to share some information with us today.
Hey everyone, my name is Erin Yvette. I'm the voice of Arlecchino, the father of the House of the Hearth. You might also recall that she's a Fatui Harbinger known as the Knave. I'm so thrilled to have been invited to the special program.
Yeah, hi folks, I'm Damon Mills, the voice of Linny, and he's also a member of the House of the Hearth.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And although he's not a member of the House of the Hearth, we've also brought the Harbinger of Laughter and Cheer, the one and only voice of Arataki Ito.
What up? It's me, Max Middleman. Hey
everybody. What's going on? My bros, my guys, my dudes. Dude. So good.
Are you excited to be here?
Vibes. Vibes for days.
All right, well, without any further delay, let's start introducing the new content from version 4.6. I've heard that travelers will be experiencing new content related to the House of the Hearth in the upcoming version. Aaron, why don't you give us a rundown on what sort of organization the House of the Hearth is?
Yes, it would be my pleasure. Based on the most recent intelligence reports, the House of the Hearth is a Fatui intelligence organization operated by the Knave. It takes in children who no longer have a home due to all manner of reasons, and they receive an education in a variety of disciplines. Naturally, at the same time as it provides a home, the children also take on various responsibilities.
Okay, this sounds like everything that we already know from the game. Is there more news to hear?
Yes, everyone knows that the House of the Hearth is a rather complicated orphanage, and the Knave, the fourth harbinger of the Fatui, is still hiding many unsolved mysteries. So how about we start diving into all the new information that we have about Arlecchino?
Let's do it!
Yes, let's do it!
Okay, first, I want to hear it straight from y'all. What kind of person do you think the Knave is?
Oh, no. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a lot of pressure right now. This is giving me all sorts of deja vu. I guess during the Fontaine Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the conversation. Her way of speaking was incredibly refined and polite, but she was also incredibly intimidating. I mean, remember how Farina pretended not to recognize her and talked about having nightmares? I totally get where she was coming from. But that's just an outsider's point of view, right? What is the Knave like as a parent? I think Damon is probably the best person to answer that question. Okay, take it away.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link?
Yeah.
Well, she's a very strict father.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Strict. All right, it sounds like she gives everyone an intimidating impression.
Yeah, but I think Arlecchino loves all of the house's children equally, and she would never treat them harshly for no reason, though the kids feel a lot of pressure during her lessons and are often scared speechless by her stern attitude. It's probably for their own good. In an organization like the Fatui, these kids actually need to be more mature, tough, and patient than other children who are their age, you know?
That's actually kind of sad, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Who hurt this Knave? I want to know. Why are they this way?
Okay, wait. Are you trying to say that she treats the kids like that because she was traumatized?
Ooh, okay. Now that's very sharp of you, but let's keep Arlecchino's secrets hidden for just a little bit longer.
Okay. I do have a question, though. Why did the children call her father?
Well, if you're curious about Arlecchino's past, then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story quest, Ignis Purgatorius, will be released with version 4.6. Now, I don't want to spoil anyone's gameplay experience by saying too much about her quest, okay? But I do hope that travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm after they've experienced her entire story.
Yeah. Version 4.6 will also introduce a new feature, the Focused Experience Mode. Now, if you use the feature while playing Arlecchino's story quest, then it will minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted by characters or quest locations being allocated to other quests. So hopefully this mode will help travelers have a better story experience, you know?
Nice.
That's right. Yeah. And in the future, this function will become available for more and more quests.
Besides the story quest, I'm also looking forward to hearing the Knave's voiceover lines because Aaron's kind of awesome. We'll finally be able to hear what she thinks about the other Harbingers, too.
Yes, I selfishly also think that will be cool.
Yes.
Next, let's take a look at Arlecchino's elegant yet deadly fighting style.
Ooh.
Intrigue!
Yeah!
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
Oke, ini
I
idolnya.
can't promise you'll like what you see.
Buset, keren sih.
Transfixed.
AOE serangannya, oke. Keren sih.
This is where you fall.
Menarik.
She's so
Dude,
cool.
That was awesome. I like how she glides.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, she's very elegant. Like that was a perfect descriptor. Like elegant but deadly. Like a
Yes,
like a
frightening.
ballerina of death.
Yes.
Everything she does is so effortless.
I know, right?
Yes. All right. Well, if we're going to talk about Arlecchino's combat abilities, then we're gonna have to talk about the Bond of Life mechanic. You might have been a victim to it while you were fighting elite Fatui operatives in Fontaine. Does anyone still remember what a Bond of Life is?
Oh, are you gonna be teaching us about her abilities? Guys, you're too loud. Pipe down. Sorry, let's listen to what she has to say.
Wait, I think I remember. It's the red portion of the HP bar. When you have a
Ini
bond of
besi
life
ketek.
active, it'll absorb
Tapi
any healing that your
keren
character
banget sih.
receives. So
Besi keteknya
they
doang
can't
udah kayak
regain
gitu anjir.
HP until the bond of life value has been healed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
Very good, student. When Arlecchino has a bond of life greater than or equal to a certain percentage of her health bar, her normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to pyro damage, which can't be overridden by other elemental infusions. And while she's in this state, her normal attacks will consume a portion of her current bond of life to deal more damage and reduce the remaining cooldown on her elemental skill.
Whoa. Wait
I
a
know,
second.
it's a lot.
So you're saying that she'll deal more damage with her normal attack when her bond of life is higher?
Put simply, yes.
Whoa. Wait a second. No, wait. I get it. Wait, so Arlecchino can give herself a bond of life, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, otherwise she'd have to chase down enemies who can put a bond of life on her. Actually, that sounds kind of funny.
I'd like to see that. And that brings us to our elemental skill. Arlecchino's skill doesn't just damage enemies, it also applies a blood debt directive to any enemy that it hits, which will damage them periodically. And when she uses a charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll absorb nearby blood debt directives. This also allows her to obtain a bond of life based on the number of directives that she absorbed. So don't worry, Max.
Oh, I was very concerned.
I know you were.
Okay, hold on. She can't regain HP until her bond of life is removed, right? So how does she stay in the fight?
Well, after dishing out damage, Arlecchino's elemental burst will reset the cooldown of her elemental skill and heal her based on her attack and her current bond of life.
Oh, okay.
Also, thanks
Jadi
to one of
ultinya
her
tuh
talents, while Arlecchino is in
nge-heal
combat, she
sekalian
gains
ya.
bonus
Wow.
pyro damage, but also cannot be affected by any healing effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
Oh, so that seems like she's as ruthless to herself as she
Yeah.
is to her enemies. Like she needs therapy.
Probably. She's kind of a savage. I mean, right. So Arlecchino even has a special kind of movement whenever she uses her charged attack, right?
Ooh, that looks perfect for scaring her enemies.
Yeah, and for putting some serious pressure on them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's about time to introduce the event wishes in version 4.6. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
Oke, ini dia.
During
Bendernya
the
siapa?
first phase of version 4.6,
Oh, Linne.
Arlecchino, the knave, and Linny will
Bareng
both
Linne.
enjoy a drop rate boost. The all-new 5-star polearm Crimson Moon Semblance will also become available.
Gila sih, keren
Also,
banget anjir.
the Wanderer and Baiju will return in
Wanderer,
the second
Baiju.
phase, so be sure to keep an eye out.
Flexnya bener anjir.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing.
Waduh,
Okay, so
Wanderer
Aaron
ya.
and Damon, do you have any other
Waduh,
news you'd like to
nggak ada.
share?
Actually,
Gak ada Chlorine.
I do. Let's discuss the new weekly boss.
Oh.
That's
Oh my
right.
God.
We were just talking about how the knave shows different faces to her family members and to outsiders, but in special circumstances, she will reveal another side.
That's right. Are you ready to see a new knave?
Yes, I am ready.
I'm ready. Wah, anjir gede banget. Wah, apa tuh? Anjir keren banget. Gameplay weekly bossnya sih keren sih. Wah, dia berubah dong. Jadi 2 sayap dong. Buset. Apa-apaan ini? Edan. Wah, keren banget, Cir. Wah, gila.
Not even Linny and Fremine have seen this side of her before.
Tapi sama aja sih, ntar juga jadi samsat.
Now?
Oh my gosh. She's so elegant, but also super duper dangerous.
She's smooth.
Gila, keren sih.
Even more badass
Animasi
with
battle-nya
twice
yang
the
jadi
badassitude.
Wiki bosnya.
It's not so simple to see the knave's other side. She'll appear normally at first, as if she were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Yeah, it seems like she'll dodge all of our attacks like a phantom if we're out of her immediate range.
Yeah, it feels like she's implying that we're all in the palm of her hand.
I mean, you guys know what her personality's like. She doesn't want her children crying or running away from conflict. Instead, she hopes that they'll be able to take the initiative, even if their opponent is their own father. The outside world will not show her children mercy, so neither can she afford to be too forgiving to them. If you do not repay the blood debt directives the knave applies to you, all her attacks against you will be enhanced. But if you manage to out-heal the bond of life, the knave will reward you for repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
Oh.
Don't the bone wings on her back look like spiders?
Yes, that's it. Oh my gosh, it's like she has total control of her prey while she watches them struggle and closes the distance. Ugh, it's kind of creepy being the hunted one for once.
Okay. I think we should stop the introduction here. Let's leave some space for everyone to experience the challenge for themselves.
Wait, so I know that many travelers will be wondering about this. The Knave's boss form is tied to her story quest. Normally, players would have to progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the challenge. But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Yeah!
As long as travelers are adventure rank 40 or higher, they'll be able to challenge her directly by going to the Adventurer Handbook, going to the Domains tab, selecting Trounce domains, and pressing Quick Challenge.
Wow, that's cool. It's a nice little shortcut to the battle.
Yeah! Oh my gosh, I'm looking forward to that. That is really valuable information to have. And it also looks like it's my turn to deliver some news. 2 new artifact sets will become available in version 4.6. Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy and Unfinished Reverie. Travelers who are interested in them should stay tuned for more information.
Cool. You're finished. Okay, wait, how come your update was so short? It wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, give us more.
Okay, I actually do have other news to share.
Ooh.
Yes. In version 4.6, Sumeru City will be experiencing an unsolved mystery. Ooh.
And for some reason, Sino's gotten mixed up in it.
Hey, how did you know about that?
His picture is right there.
Oh,
His picture right there.
Oops. Well, Sino wanted to investigate personally because someone involved in the case has a very unique identity, and the 2 of them share a close connection.
Sounds like there's some serious shenanigans going on.
That's right. Is this a case where we get to use violence if the situation gets too complicated?
Yes.
These are all very good guesses, but I'll offer you one clue that you probably wouldn't be able to guess otherwise. A mysterious youngster with connections to the mystery will make his debut during the case. And Sino's friends are not just freeloaders who only show up for food. Tainari, Kale, Alhaitham, and Kave will all come to support him when he's in a pinch. So yeah, if you want to know more about what happens in this case, then be sure to check out Sino's second story quest, Lupus Aureus Act 2. Travelers can venture to Sumeru and investigate the secrets lurking underneath the sands. In due time, of course.
Sarah, you totally delivered. That was great news. Speaking of great news, I think Damon also has some important information to share.
Wait.
Really?
Wait.
Yes.
Wait. What are we waiting for?
Random
We've just presented too much information too quickly. Can we take a break, please, so we can digest all of it, please?
Damon.
Please.
He can't keep getting away with this.
No, Damon, you're right.
I know.
Let's check out the first redemption code before we continue introducing the new content.
That's what I thought.
That was amazing. That's what I thought.
Redemption code pertama BTKBMBD8Z XZR Z WTK BMBD bener kan? Nah ntar kupin lah, ntar copy paste dulu, ntar gampang.
Welcome back, everyone. So we've already told you the story of Arlecchino and the House of the Hearth. So why don't we continue the story of Remuria, which you saw in the beginning of the program?
Oh ini kah?
I would like this very much, please.
Yes, you did such a good job. Encore, encore.
A new area of Fontaine will open in version 4.6. Travelers will get to visit the village of Petrichor.
Okay.
Though, would there even be much to see on such a small
kayak Sparta gitu anjir.
Yeah, I guess this is what I'm supposed to really confidently say. Totally, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay, now that you've mentioned it, there's definitely more to this village than meets the eye, right?
Yeah, I think we're focused on the wrong thing here. This is where the kingdom of Remuria's remains lay at rest. So how big was such a glorious and prosperous nation, really?
Oh, well, now that you say that, I mean, this little town looks a whole lot bigger.
Now that's a neat trick. Anyway, this is where we'll meet a talking cat. With its guidance, we will be able to see the civilization that vanished thousands of years ago.
What? Oh my gosh, that's amazing!
Anything for a talking cat.
As Aaron mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus composed a symphony, one with wondrous power that grants the wishes of the human souls dwelling within.
Yes, I'm getting it. I don't
You're
get it.
so not getting it.
get
That's okay. I will explain it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this little cat. I'll avoid spoiling the adventure itself, but you'll arrive at the Remuria ruins with the cat. The kingdom's remnants slumber in the depths where the sunlight can't reach. You'll meet a dragon in the deep seas.
Dun, dun, dun.
So you'll be able to obtain powers relating to the symphony, which will help you explore the lost realm of Remuria. You'll be able to pause the melody within the realm of this ancient civilization. You can also unseal time in places where it stopped.
So these powers will let you interact with specific objects in the ruins. You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Totally.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, a forgotten statue sits in a recess of the fated castle, silently proclaiming the immortality and glory of a great civilization. It awaits a warrior who would dare challenge the majesty of the ancient ruler.
Oh yeah, that's right. The statue of marble and brass will soon be coming as a boss. You can earn all sorts of materials if you manage to beat it in a challenge.
Yeah, I'm so hyped for it.
Oh my gosh, yes. And Damon, you did such a great job with introducing it.
That was great. That was great,
Yeah.
Damon. Wait, but real quick question. How do we even get to such a remote little island?
That is a great question. Travelers who have already completed the third act of the Archon quest, Song of the Dragon and Freedom, will automatically unlock a teleport waypoint in the village of Petrichor. Hopefully this helps travelers with exploring the new area.
I've heard that this feature will return for many new areas in the future.
So exciting.
I know. So cool. All right, that's all the information that we have about Fontaine for now.
And now, outside of the region, ...
It seems like a new style of rock and roll is getting popular in Inazuma.
Rock and roll.
Yeah! All right, let's all take a short break before we get into the next section. Take a look at today's second redemption code.
Yeah!
All right.
Oke, redeem code kedua. Gaskan. EA KA 5 BU 9 AHRM. Oke, itu redeem code kedua ya guys ya. Ntar aku share di Discord sekalian lah. sama di IG lah, nggak apa-apa lah sekalian dah. Ntar aja abis live-nya selesai. Aku pengen lihat ini sih, event ke depan tuh gimana gitu. Siapa tahu kan dikasih tahu juga kan, harusnya sih dikasih tahu ya event-event ke depan ya. Soal tempat baru sih ya, surprise ternyata bagus sih dalam airnya.
Welcome back, everyone!
Hey!
Okay, I hear that a musical tour is coming to Inazuma, and the organizer is none other than Arataki Ito himself! Max, would you like to tell us more about it?
It would be my absolute pleasure, compadre. So, I got a question. Does everyone still remember Dvorak?
Of course! He participated in last year's Lantern Rite, right?
That's right, yeah.
Both Hu Tao and Xinyan performed there.
That's right. And this time, it's an epic tour for the ages organized by none other than Ito and Dvorak.
Oh my gosh, and even the concert name sounds really epic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, the way he says, iridescent Arataki rockin' for life tour de force of awesomeness really gives off the feeling of rock and roll.
Wow.
And the theme of this concert is about life. Specifically, it's about a brave puppy who saved the lives of countless other creatures on the battlefield.
Aww, that's so cute.
Adorable.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. I really hope the Music Festival of Life will inspire everyone to unleash their own rock and roll spirit. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself will personally be performing on the big stage.
What? Oh my gosh, that's gonna be awesome.
Yes, it will be. And here's more exclusive news for you. Dvorak will be giving away a brand new musical instrument to our travelers called the Nightwind Horn.
Ooh.
So if you enjoy playing music in real life, or
Wih,
especially if you
dapat alat
enjoy
musik
playing music in
baru.
the game, be sure to check it out.
I'm looking
Kompak
forward to
gitu.
seeing more amazing performances from all the great musicians out there.
Are you now? Well, since you're so excited about it and the festival, why don't you help launch the Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour to Force of Awesomeness? Yeah, I'll try to. All right, there's 3 steps to preparing for the festival. Number 1,
Wah, ini dia
Extreme
eventnya.
Carnival Ensemble. We can practice getting into the
Osu
flow
lagi.
with some rhythm games.
Eventnya kayak Osu
while the
lagi.
stage is still coming together.
Wow, those
Let's
keys
go.
look really unique.
Kayak piano
Yeah,
tiles.
they really
kayak
are.
Osu
And
gitu.
the second task is called the
Let's
Trillion
go.
Trinket Trawl.
Aku suka nih event-event begini.
Say that 3 times fast. The
Halo
Trillion
Rizky,
Trinket Trawl, the
welcome to
Trillion
the
Trinket
stream.
Trawl, the Trillion Trinket Trawl. I did it.
Agak
We
telat
can't
dikit tapi nggak apa-apa.
have a rockin'
Itu random
music
code-nya ya,
festival
2
without
ya.
a rockin' venue.
Yang
So,
sing ngamen.
travelers will be helping Dvorak
Iya.
spruce
Kayak
it
event
up
waktu
with his
itu.
list of items.
It's a piece of cake,
Seru tau
right?
event yang kayak gitu-gitu tuh.
And lastly, we have the meeting of
Bentar,
melodies.
ini kayaknya
Can't have a party without
delay deh.
adoring fans, so we gotta invite fellow
Bentar ya,
music
guys, ya.
lovers to come jam with us. After listening to their tunes, we can restore the missing
delay
music
dikit.
notes.
Oh, so we'll be able to hear them sing. That is
What
super
is
exciting.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the point. Music gets you
Oh.
pumped. And after we've rocked out to the pure spirit of music awesomeness
Wih,
in Inazuma,
kita bisa
over in
mengkomposer
Mondstadt,
lagu sendiri loh.
dancing
Wih,
to
keren.
tense and thrilling tunes.
Hold up, hold up. What do you mean by tense and thrilling?
Does it mean anything if I say Wind Trace, Seekers and Strategy has finally arrived?
Yes, I love Wind Trace.
Ntar,
And yeah,
gue
it
masih
can
nggak
get a
ngerti yang
little
tadi
tense
sih.
at times.
Well, then
Yang
the
barusan
new
tadi
name
tuh.
implies that the
Itu-
game has
itu
undergone
kita
some
bisa
mechanics
kayak
changes, yeah?
Yeah,
bikin
you're correct. That's very
musik
intuitive
gitu
of you.
kan.
Yeah, you'll be
Kayak
playing
ditata
hide and seek
sendiri
as
gitu.
rebels and
Itu keren
hunters,
sih.
just like before.
Kalau
But there are a
beneran
few
bisa sih.
new rules.
What is this?
Yeah, when rebels
Ini
are
peta
captured
umpet
for the
lagi
first
kah?
time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short period of time. Now, they will be automatically freed after their time out, but also their friends can try to help them
Even-
escape the
even
zone
ini
early.
kah? Peta umpet
But
lagi
if
kah?
you get sent to jail twice, you're permanently deleted from the game.
Ah,
Does
iya iya
sound
iya
tense
iya
and
iya.
thrilling.
Seru
That's
juga
not
nih.
all. Oh no,
Ini seru
each
juga
round
nih.
will have 6
Tuh kan?
signaling devices, which will prevent nearby
Ini,
rebels
apa
from
namanya?
disguising or concealing themselves. The rebels' goal
Peta
is
umpet
to
guys.
repair
Tapi
these
ini
devices
sekarang
while
ada kayak
also
ininya
avoiding
nih.
capture.
Disuruh kayak memperbaiki
Once
di
they repair
tengah-tengahnya gitu.
4 devices, they
Kalau
win the
yang
match.
waktu dulu kan
Oh,
nggak
and
ada,
rebels can
cuman
work
disuruh ngumpet
together
doang.
to repair these devices.
Ini
And
lebih kayak
hunters will either
DBD
need
anjir.
to prevent the rebels from repairing
DBD
the
like.
signaling devices, or they can simply eliminate their opponents.
Wah, ini
If
lebih
you
seru
team up
sih.
with
Ini lebih seru
friends,
sih.
then
Lebih
watching
menantang
these
sih.
games should be a blast.
She
Wah,
gets it.
kalau
She
hunternya
gets it.
jago,
But the next part is
langsung
even more
kalah ini.
thrilling. When rebels are fixing a signaling device, the device
Sumpah,
being
sumpah, sumpah.
repaired
Ini
will
bagus
enter
nih
the
eventnya.
high-speed signaling state. What does it mean? It means it'll give off a
Iya,
light
iya, iya, iya.
visible
Kita
by
harus
every
benerin
player
itu
in the
tuh.
area. In fact,
benerin itu
the
mesinnya
device
yang di
will even be
tengah-tengah itu
marked on
kan.
the minimap.
Sambil kita harus
okay.
ngumpet.
So that means that repairing the devices
Update-nya
will
bakal
expose
gede
your
nggak ya?
location.
Kayaknya sih
Oh my gosh.
nggak terlalu
It's
ya.
these sort of unexpected risks
Karena
that can be the
nggak
most
yang
nerve-wracking.
region
This is gonna be
baru
super
gitu loh.
interesting to play.
Yeah. Oh,
Kan masih
absolutely.
4.6
And in another event,
besok.
travelers will receive
Nanti mungkin 5.0. Nah, itu baru tuh. Agak gede. 5.0 bakal
there's a chef
kayaknya
who's
bakal kerasa
famous
sih.
for using unusual ingredients.
Kalau 4.6
and he
ini
wants
mah
to make
paling ya
friends with a
kalau
pyro
dari
regis
PC mungkin sekitaran biasa
Oh yeah. And
kayak
not just a
16
pyro
atau berapa lah.
regis he also wants to
12
befriend
GB atau
a
9 GB
primo
paling kecil.
geovision and a jade plume
Kalau di HP
terror
paling
shroom
3 atau 2
and
GB sih
the millennial
harusnya.
pearl seahorse. You guys heard me the first time. Yeah, I thought you would react this way. Anyway, a chef recently returned from a trip to Natlan, and he started getting some ideas.
Aku nggak sabar
He thought
pengen
he
ke
should toughen
Netland anjir
himself up by
sumpah.
having his own
Ada map
companion.
baru,
You
iya
know,
ya.
just like how people from
Tapi yang
Natlan have
negara
Saurian
baru belum ya?
companions.
Ini cuma map baru aja.
Kind of.
Map baru.
Did you say that
Tapi kalau
he
yang
came
negara
back
baru belum.
from Natlan?
Region baru belum.
Listen, Damon. If you want to know the
Okay,
details,
Ini apa
go
sih?
check out the
Spesialis
event
chef
when the
Saurian
version is
soup.
live, all right? But for now,
Nih,
it's
kenapa
time
lagi
for me
nih?
to introduce the gameplay.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
We hear you.
All right, you got it.
You got
In
it.
this challenge, you can adjust the difficulty and your negotiation strategies. If you've got the guts, then you can take on fearless difficulty.
Fearless.
You can also talk to Ranjit to adjust the
Ah,
number
ini
of
mah di BS cek
negotiation
ini.
strategies. So
Eventnya.
if you reduce them, it amps up the challenge difficulty, giving you the
Bos
perfect
Arley di mana
opportunity
tuh
to
letaknya?
test your skills.
Cool.
Both
Nggak tahu deh,
active
kayaknya di tengah-tengah sih
strategies
harusnya.
and long-term strategies are available. You can trigger
bisa
active
diikat dong.
strategies at will.
Bisa
However,
diikat
your
dong,
opponent's
keren
HP
banget.
and level will change depending on
Wah.
the number of strategies that you've picked.
Ooh, that's cool.
So, yeah. So
Yeah,
you've got to
that's cool.
choose your favorite strategies to come out on top. Play to your strengths.
Wow.
Noted.
And moving on,
Oke, SpongeBob
travelers
anjir.
should be familiar with our next event.
Pas ganti
Vibro crystal
transisinya.
applications.
Ooh, it seems like the
Aja
event
streaming
involves
NOBAR.
connecting
Iya nih,
different
nggak tahu
vibrating
lagi
crystals
di
in
rumah
order
aja
to
nih, lagi
generate
bisa nih.
different effects.
Aaron, I am so impressed by
Soalnya
how
latihannya
creative you are.
udah kemarin. Jadi
That means
sekarang
so much,
lagi
Kebo.
ini.
Yeah, well,
rumah.
I meant it.
Kemarin
Each
udah
round
latihannya.
requires 2 teams. Before each battle,
Apa nih?
you can set up vibro crystal harmonics plans for each of your teams. This will allow you
Wih,
to
party
receive
apa itu,
different
heh?
combat buffs
Xiao,
when you combine
Ganyu, Raiden.
transmitter crystals and receiver
Xianyun.
crystals.
Basically, the transmitter crystal
Party
decides the
macam
trigger
apa
condition,
itu?
while the receiver crystal determines the buff that your team
Segel
gets as a
kusina.
result. By connecting them in different combinations, you can
Iya,
create
Ji.
varying
Ya, itu
harmonic
partinya
effects.
lihat coba guys.
It's your
Ini
custom
apa
buff
ini?
plan.
Wow.
Spot on, Saramela
Party apa
Cruz.
nih?
And
Ganyu
you gain a
ini kan?
harmonic point for each
Launch attack.
time that you trigger a harmonic effect. You can get even more combat bonuses if you accumulate enough harmonic points. Each
Fungsinya Ganyu
challenge
sama Raiden
will have
apa?
different trial characters, so you can choose the harmonic buff that works best for
Nah,
your
ini
team
baru
setup.
bener.
Be sure to maximize your points if you want to exchange them
Nah,
for rewards.
itu keren tuh.
Nice. Also, the Genius Invocation TCG event, the Forge Realms Temper, will be returning in version 4.6.
TCG,
The
TCG.
Heated Battle mode will also receive an update, so don't miss out, duelists.
Ah,
And there's going to be an overflowing mastery event, so you can more easily train up the characters who need the extra boosty boost.
ini lumayan sih
Oh my
buat
gosh,
ini
thank
ya,
you so much,
ngeboost
Max.
talent.
You just
Mungkin
did
aku bakalan
an
spam juga sih
amazing
ini sih
job
nanti.
Thank you,
introducing all
Sarah.
that.
Semoga ya,
Oh.
semoga
And since you
fragile
introduced
resinku masih
so
ya.
many events in one go, I feel like you deserve a
Nggak
little
ke
break.
You know
artefak
what?
semua.
Yes, you agree with me. I agree too.
So how about now? Let's
Tapi update
check
ini
out
menurutku
the
lumayan.
The Last
Redemption
Redemption
Code.
Redemption code lagi. Oke, let's go. Woi, Marve, welcome. Ya gimana ya? Lu juga nggak nanya-nanya gua dulu tadi anjir, tahu-tahu udah kena dulu baru tuh. Kan nanya gua dulu bisa tuh. Ini orangnya aman nggak? Ini orangnya benar nggak? Kode cuman 3 ya bang. Kodenya cuman 3 guys. Ntar aku copy paste semuanya dulu nih biar jadiin satu, aku pin. Biar kalian tinggal copy paste aja. Ntar ya. Nih. Satu lagi. Yang terakhir nih. Tuh. Udah 3 aja. Iya nih. Nah, ada tuh, udah kupin juga tuh. Aku ntar deh, abis ini deh redeemnya.
Welcome back, everyone.
Masalah
Next
gue
up,
liatnya
we're
dari
presenting
akun
some
sold
information
out-nya.
about improvements
Hah?
for different in-game systems.
Nice.
First
Akun
up,
sold
we
out
have some
nggak
updates
ngaruh,
for the
anjir.
Serenity Pot, such as the quick obtain
Orang
feature.
bisa ngambil
Instead of having
SS-an
to
di mana
navigate a
aja
bunch of
tuh.
menus, you can
Ngambil
use
dari
this
orang
feature
pun
to put
bisa cuy,
all
diedit
missing
sendiri.
furnishings into a queue, where you can use one click to purchase any missing
Pokoknya tuh
components and
kalau
then
dia
craft
ngajak ke
your
WA
desired
atau Discord,
piece.
skip aja
Ooh,
udah.
that does actually sound very convenient.
So convenient,
Soalnya
so
orang-orang
convenient. The
rata-rata
avatar
tuh
system
orang-orang
will
yang
also be updated, so you'll be
apa ya,
able to use more portraits of your
midman
familiar
itu
friends
jarang
as
banget
your
sih ke
profile
WA sih.
display.
Langsung dari forum Facebook
Oh, that
biasanya,
mask
Facebook
is
atau IG
Hanachiru
biasanya.
Sato, isn't it?
Tapi kalau IG aku juga
And
kurang
there's Arama,
percaya
and
sih.
the Thunderbird,
Ih,
and
bagus
Rue,
banget.
and
Bagus
more.
banget.
This is amazing.
So many more. I'm sure
Bagus
lots of
banget
travelers like them.
avatarnya, anjir.
Treasure compasses have also been updated.
Ada Ru,
Its
aku
markers
mau
will be
itu. Ih.
displayed on both
Ih,
the
bagus,
large map
anjir.
and the mini map. The compasses will also include
Ih, bagus,
information
Cuk.
about different map layers.
Avatarnya bagus.
Way more
Wah,
intuitive.
aku mau yang
It's
Ru
time
itu.
to eradicate all the maps with 99% exploration
Ah,
progress.
ini.
Heck yeah!
Exploration!
Eradication!
Yes! Now that we've gone over some updates to the game systems, it's time to talk about some Genshin Impact soundtrack
System,
news.
oke. Soundtrack apalagi nih.
Yeah, that's
Musik baru.
right. Genshin Impact's third
Duh,
Fontaine
berani
OST,
nggak? Iya, gue
Cantus
TF 200
Aeternus,
loh. Kagak
will debut
usah,
during
itu
version
nipu, Cuk.
4.6.
Kagak
This
usah, itu
album
nipu,
features
anjir.
original music created by the Hoyo Mix team
Eh,
for the new region of
sekarang gini, kalau lu
Fontaine
transfer nih ya,
and related
akun lu udah
content.
hilang, duit itu hilang. Terus lu mau
Music
ngapain?
is my favorite. So hyped.
Oh no, y'all! It looks like there's nothing left for us to present.
Lagian,
I know,
mana ada,
I
Cuk?
know. So
Kayak gitu,
I think
jaminan
that
kayak
means
gitu.
it's time for
Ih.
this special program to come
Marve nih.
to a close.
Say it's not so.
Is there anything else that y'all would like to share with all the travelers who are watching?
What? We need to have an answer right now in this moment?
It's okay, you've got
now.
this. You've
Okay,
got this.
okay. I'll make
go.
it easy and just be very selfish and say that I'm just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino. We did a lot of work with her. I think she's really cool, and I can't wait for everyone else to see how cool she is.
She's so cool.
totally.
She's so freaking cool, and I love the whole quest and everything secret that I can't talk about right now. But I am also really excited for that and
Oi,
Lee's
Marve,
involvement
jangan,
in
Cok,
said
itu
things, and that's all I'm
udah
gonna
banyak
say
yang
right
kayak
now,
gitu,
guys.
anjir.
It's so hard to talk about this
Minta
without spoiling anything.
jaminan.
I'm so,
Mana ada,
so
anjir.
excited for you
Lu
guys
jual
to
akun,
experience
tapi lu
this
yang bayar
concert.
gimana?
It is so
Aduh,
good,
Marve,
and all I can
Marve.
say is that I had
Jangan,
more
Cok.
fun
Mending
recording
lu beli
for
akun
this
gua dah daripada
part
lu
of
bayarin
Genshin Impact
itu
than
apa?
I've had in a long time recording. So
Uang jaminan
gosh,
scammer,
that's
anjir.
amazing.
Sayang duitnya lah.
Wow, I'm excited for all of those things
Apalagi
too,
200.000,
and I'm
anjir.
also really pumped for the Wind Trace Festival because I love it so much.
Lu jual akun
And it
300,
sounds like
tapi lu
there's a
disuruh bayar
ton
200.
of
Lah lu
awesome
dapat
things
apa,
coming in
anjir?
version 4.6,
The
so I
fuck?
hope everyone's excited.
Yes, I am.
Yay! Wow, okay. I just have to say, this was so fun being here with you today.
I'm so
y'all.
glad I got to be here with you guys.
This was
Guys,
such a great
thank you.
time. So thanks for being here, and I think that's all we've got for this program. So we will see you all in game.
See you guys in the
Bye.
game.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Love you.
Oke, udah selesai ya. Oh my god. Oke, saatnya untuk redeem code ya nggak sih? Let's go. Mari kita redeem code. Bentar. Oke. Tes. Nah. Iya, ada avatar topeng juga, bagus anjir. Tolong moderator dong. Minta tolong banget. Redeem code-nya kopiin ke Discord. Kopiin ke Discord dong. Biar orang-orang Discord pada tinggal redeem code. Yang belum ini, yang nggak sempat nonton kan, kasihan. Yeay, udah. Lah, kok nggak ada suaranya? Oh iya deh, gue pelanin. Bentar, guys. Oke. Let's go, Primo Jam. Langsung kita gacha gak sih, guys? Gacha lah. Apa itu? Karena saya sudah mendapatkan kajuha ya. Jadi langsung aja sih gacha ya kan. Orang cuman 20 doang. Mana ada hoyover sebaik itu langsung satu kali full ini dapat, ya kan? Gak mungkin lah. Aku sudah paham. Oke, segitu aja kayaknya dah. Aduh, ini Yoimi aku mati jir. Bentar. Nah, dah. Oke guys, kayaknya udahan dulu ya. Special programnya udah selesai. Dan itu ada beberapa event tadi, terus karakter baru Arlecchino. Terus tadi yang di story itu, storynya Saino, aku heran itu kayaknya B4 baru deh. Ya gak sih? Soalnya dia bukan kayak NPC gitu loh. Nah, lihat nanti lah. Lihat nanti lah ya. Wah, siapa tahu bagus tuh. Ya, udahlah ya. Sampai jumpa besok. Tuh redeem code-nya tolong ya di copy paste ke itu Discord. Dan untuk Marve, woi jangan ditransfer anjir. Itu udah kelihatan nipu anjir, lu jual akun 300 tapi lu disuruh uang jaminan 200. Kocak banget anjir. Mending 200 buat beli akun gua tuh. Masih ada akun satu lagi noh. Gua aksesin nanti. Gua kasih lu. Soalnya ada di Facebook. Nah, ya kan harusnya sih B4 baru ya. Oke, see you next time guys. Bye bye.